Hey everyone! So we're going to be playing Rustic Waters by Bullyman, and we're going to be starting off in this lovely glass cube. We have Chilly Willy here, who's a little scared of us. And then we have this lovely tree in the middle with some apples. Now, we basically have this quest book. We're going to go through all these quests. We already got one thing completed, our quest book. Let's go ahead and claim these. So it's a thin wetsuit, and this will help us from getting as cold as we normally would without any armor on. So we'll go ahead and do that. Next up is a wooden axe. So we need to go ahead and chop down this tree and get some wood, and then we'll go ahead and make a crafting table and craft this axe. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll use our quest book. And we're going. Once we go ahead and get this, go ahead and move our wetsuit on. Oh, we look good. Look at us. Okay, let's go ahead and make a crafting table. One crafting table. Let's also go ahead while we're in here and change this crafting table into a workbench. This workbench will allow us to basically just keep our items in there. And if we leave, we go back in, those items are still there. So they're not gonna get put back into our inventory. Let's go ahead and make a wooden axe. Okay, let's twerk a little bit, hit shift. Our trees should grow. Come on, 2 more trees. Last one, you can do it too. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. Let's try that too. Come on, you can do it. I'm really close. Hopefully I don't get injured. That is if this tree wants to grow. Okay, come on. This tree is being difficult. Little sapling. Okay, I might just ignore this one for now because he doesn't, oh, there he goes. I just had to threaten him that I was gonna ignore him and that he decided to grow. Okay, let's go ahead and chop down this tree. All these trees. Let's go ahead and claim our 24 cobblestone and our bucket. So this basically just tells us that by chopping the bottom block of a tree with an axe, it will cause the entire tree to fall. If you put them all next to each other and they're touching, like this, and then you twerk, make them all 3 grow. We're gonna get this going. Come on. Thank you. And then you take your axe and you chop the bottom. All of them will be chopped down. Let's go ahead and make some shears. What do we need for shears? Okay, so from the shears we get these hopping bonsais. So your hub is equipped with 4 hub expansion controllers, 1 on each wall. At different points you will receive hub expansion controller keys that will allow you to select one of the controllers to activate, expanding your hub in that direction. You can always build onto your hub manually as well. You'll notice here that they built on top. So this whole piece here looks like it was probably built by hand or manually, opposed to getting the expansion key. Okay, let's go back to quests. Let's go to shear luck. We're gonna go ahead and make these shears. We need, it's like a sapling, 2 oak planks, and 2 sticks. So we got our oak wood shears. Now, since we have them in our inventory, we should be able to get some leaves. So let's plant our trees here. Gonna plant these. I'm gonna go ahead and do some shifting, twerking, get our plants to grow. I don't know if we got them all. Oh, we have one that hasn't done. Okay. Come on. Okay, cool. So we have all these. Now let's go ahead and try to knock all these down. Yay, look, see, we got all of these leaves now. The thing though with this is when you use the shears, you don't seem to get any saplings. So you want to make sure that you don't keep the shears in your inventory while you're chopping down trees over and over again, or else you might run out of saplings. Okay, so let's go ahead and claim our 2 hopping bonsais. Let's go here and go to furnace. So we need to make a furnace. I believe this is just the regular way of making a furnace. So we have some cobblestone. Yeah, okay. So this is just a regular way of making furnace. Let's put our furnace next to our crafting. Okay, so we have the furnace. We can claim now our spider web sapling and our light blue bed. Let's claim those. Get out of here. Go in and let's go ahead and put our bed down. Where should we put that? Right here? There, we'll put our bed right here. I don't know if it's nighttime. Oh, it is nighttime. There we go. We're gonna set our spawn point. So we want to make a trader's workshop. Let's see what this involves. Trader's workshop, we need a workbench, some oak wood, and some leaves. Get this crafting bench. Put this in here, get our workbench. Then we're gonna go ahead and I think, was it like this? I think that's it, yeah. So we have our trader's workshop. I'm gonna put that there. We need to make an artisan's wooden knife and purify some water. Let's go see what we need for this knife. For the knife, we make it in the crafting table. We need a couple of planks and then 1 slab. Let's go ahead and make those. We can make some slabs just with the 3 across. Put one there. Here we go. We got our wooden knife. Go grab some water. Go over here to our furnace. So you make purified water by just boiling it. And there is another quest down. Both those, let's claim. We have an artisan needle. This needle can be used in the other workstation that the tailor's one. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. Oops, or we can put the water in there too. I was gonna just go ahead and put this tailor down. Let's go in here, put this needle away, go into this one, and we'll put this knife away. You can get, so if you notice, I accidentally put the water in here. So the water comes here. There's some recipes that need different types of liquids in order to be created. And they'll need different amounts of liquid. So I'm gonna go ahead to get it out of there. I can just click on this again and it gives me my purified water back. So you'll notice it's no longer here. Okay, next up we have vine management. So we need to make some vines. Using the work table, you can strip and weave leaves together to create vines. You can then twist and process the vines into string to be used for other recipes. Okay, and then they also mentioned to not forget to visit the guild trade tab of this guide to purchase things like higher tier artisan tools. So that being said, so once we make these, we'll get this reward of 5 gil. And then what you can do is you can go into the quests, I believe, yeah. And then down at the bottom, there's a trader's guild, or guild traders. And you can go ahead and with your money, you can purchase things. Okay, let's go back. Go back to our quest, see what we're working on next. Okay, so the vines, we're still working on that. Let's go ahead and go in here and see what we need. Okay, so we're gonna need purified water. You notice that it tells us that we need 100 MB water. So we're gonna go ahead and put our purified water back into the trader's workshop. We already have a knife and it looks like it only uses -2 or 2 of the durability. So that's good. and we need leaves. First, let's put our water in there. Get off the bucket or else you'll accidentally pick the water back up again. Okay, so we have made it. We've made all 64 vines. So we can go grab our Bully's Brew and our 5 gill. Let's go ahead and claim those. We have strain power. So fabric mesh is used in both water strainers and the sluice machine. Water strainers gather resources from the ocean water they are submerged in. So the sluice will allow you to sieve ores and other resources from the sand, gravel, and other materials you gather. So this is how we're gonna, in starting game, we're gonna get all of our resources like iron and gold. We're also gonna be able to get sand, dirt, gravel this way. Let's go ahead and figure out what we need for this mesh. Okay, in the tailor's workshop, we're gonna need woven cotton and some string. So for string, we can get it from our bonsai tree. If we put that string sapling in there, we can use the vines in the tailor's workshop and get 3 string. So let's go in here and then we can put our string here and get some, or not our string, our vines here, and then get some string. So we have 48 string. I don't think that's gonna be enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and make some more. And let's make, was it here? Is it here that we do this? Yes, awesome. So we have woven cotton. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Make the fabric mesh. Put 1 on each side. Put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think that's it. Fabric mesh. We have our fabric mesh. That should give us, oh, we need 2. We have our 2 fabric meshes. Get our needle. We could always use those. Go back, let's see what's next. I think I'm gonna go ahead real quick before I go on to the next part and make a juicer. Okay, so we have a juicer now. We just need it set up like this in order to get apple juice. We're gonna go ahead and drink that. We only have 2 right now. Oh, that did very little. We'll go ahead and whoa, jeez. That was scary. Some more of these in there. Then we'll put some more of these in here. Okay, so we're gonna make charcoal. I also, man, I keep putting it off, but I need to make a chest. So let's go ahead and go in here. Yep, so we have the artisan wood, we have this chest. We're gonna go ahead and make 2 for now. Should we make more? We'll just make a couple extra. We'll probably need them shortly. So let's put the chest down. We need to do this because we need the bonsai. We need to start getting apples for food. So we're gonna put this here. Shift. Then we're gonna need, you can use, I guess the coral blocks down there actually do better for the speed of your tree growth here, but I don't feel like going down there right now, and we're just gonna go ahead and grab a couple of these and put them in there for now. That should do it. Whoops, we're gonna put one of them is gonna be our regular tree, and then we also need this one because we need our string, so we need more string for the fabric meshes. We'll be needing a lot of those. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's see what happens. It finishes growing. We should have some items in the chest once it's done. Let's go ahead and see what's next. So we went in world crafting. We need to make some creosote oil buckets. So There are certain recipes that you can create in world. This means tossing items into fluid, fire, or other options. Try your hand at crafting creosote oil by tossing a let's see here, a charcoal chunk, which we're going to need to look for, into a pool of purified water. Later you can make creosote, I don't know how to pronounce that, but we can make oil in a much easier way. But for now, you must work with the tools available. Prismarine arrows maintain their normal flight speed underwater, great for hunting shark. That's awesome. Okay, I think what we were trying to do is making a chunk. So I think we're gonna need charcoal for that. I could be wrong though. Let's look it up. Here's a charcoal chunk. So we just need 5 and we can do them in the crafting table. Yeah, we're gonna need, let's make another one. Okay, made 3. And then I think we need, it told us that we need to throw it into a pool of water, or purified water. So let's go ahead and cook up some purified water. And once that's done, let's make a little area for this. Let's actually go into our crafting table. We'll get something better set up at some other point, but right now we are going to put it maybe here. Let's grab our purified water, put it there. Go ahead. How do we toss this? Oh, so it's Q. Okay, so I tossed it in there and then we should be able to pick it up. Did that do something? Yay! That did it! We actually accomplished that. Awesome. So we're going to get our prismarine arrows and our tin reinforced bow. What's next? Next up is, we can't do this one yet. Looks like we have to finish this before we can do that one. Let's go ahead and do a super strain power. So this quest is optional and can be completed at any point. Survivalist Strainer Dense is a higher quality version of the normal Survivalist Strainer. It does not provide some of the usual mob drops that the normal strainer does, but it has a chance to catch fish and treasure items that are very useful. You may want to have at least one operating alongside your normal strainers. So let's see what that involves real quick before I go making it. Oh, so it needs fabric mesh in order to make one. It also needs these sticks and some string. Let's go back and see what else we can make here. We have a sluice, can play that game. Okay. Let's see, the sluice box is your main source of ore resources, which we were discussing earlier. And looks like you can put your dirt and your gravel and your sand in there. Add some water and you end up with pieces of ore that you can then smelt and you can get ore from it. Let's do this. What does this involve? Oh, of course. It's gonna make us, okay, so we use another fabric mesh. Needs oak fences. It's treated wood planks and a treated wood machine frame. I think this is gonna take a while. Let's figure out what we need for making these treated wood. Here is our bucket of oil. Here are our planks. This might take a bit. Okay, I don't know how many of these we are going to need. Okay, so we need some wooden fences. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 wooden fences. How do we make these? They're just those. Okay. Sticks. Should we make a couple more? Whoops. Ah, our knife broke. I need to make another knife. We have those. We made these sticks. What else do we need? We already have planks. We need to make these, which need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So actually, why didn't I just tell it to do that? Let's do that. There, and let's figure out we need to make a wooden gear, which is 5. Does that work? Okay. There we go, and we have piece number 1. Go in here again. Okay, sluice box. Now I think we're gonna put this over by the water. No, that's not what I wanted. Do we have an? Yeah, that was not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and move you again. Oh my gosh. Oh, it wants a pickaxe. Okay, well you're staying there for now then. We need to make the other piece because we need the sand and dirt to go through here. Let's do sifting sand. So we need the survivalist strainer and we need the strainer box, which already by just looking at it, I'm guessing is gonna need some of that treated wood. So crafting a survivalist strainer in a strainer base, the strainer must be submerged completely underwater in order to work. You will find an open landing zone directly under your base where you can drop into the water and place your strainers. Later you will also use this area to park your sea moth submarine. Okay, once again, very reminiscent of Subnautica. So your strainer mesh will need to be replaced periodically. Ooh, we get a foot long. We could really use some food. And we also get an upper, which works different, like the very opposite than a hopper. So let's go ahead and see what we need for this. Need some more string. We already have a fabric mesh that we should be able to use. Okay, we have it all. There we go. We got our survivalist strainer. The other one is probably going to be a lot harder. So let's go in strainer base. Actually, it's not too bad. We just need a slab, which we might already have, 2 sticks, 2 pieces of string, this wooden gear, and 3 planks of the treated. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can already do this. We just need these ones. Gets us that wooden gear. Here's our strainer box. I think we have everything now. Okay, let's go ahead and put the strainer box here. Let's go ahead and put a block here. And then we're gonna put this here. I think that will work, right? Okay, yay, there we go. Okay, so we got the survivalist mesh on there. Let's go ahead and add some water. Oh, we already have stone. Perfect. So now this has 419 uses. So each time it does something, yep, see, we just got 3 dirt. Oh, that actually only used 1 use. That's nice. Okay, so that's doing its job over there. And then what we'll do is we'll actually take the sand and dirt. I'll actually show you how. It actually uses 10. It does these in 10s, but you can also just put 3 in here and then get some water, add it. It goes down. That got us an ember shard. Not bad. Let's try the dirt. Do another bucket of water. And we got some ores. What did we get? We got some tin chunks. So what we do is, I mean, we don't really need to do this right now because I don't think we need tin, but we'll go ahead and do it anyways. We're going to put this in here, and the furnace will then go ahead and make us some tin ores. Yep, see, there we go, a tin ingot. So in the meantime, let's see what else we have. So next up, we can now do the tool refilling and the license to kiln. Let's go ahead and look at this one. So it's a mechanical toolbox. So the mechanical toolbox will store your extra artisan tools and automatically refill slots in attached tables when tool is used up. Let's see here, we'll get a steel axe from this, some 5 gill and 2 hoppers. Let's go ahead and see what we need for this. So this one's made, looks like it's made in the crafting table. We need some stone gears, which look like they're just stone in the crafting table like we did the wood. And then it also needs some oak wood and a chest. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and start by making our chest. Yes. And the 4th gear. Awesome. Okay, let's see what else we need. That one we're working on. I think we just need 1 more copper. And then over here, oh, we have a couple things over here. So we have bed bugs. So when you die, you don't lose the items in your inventory. Instead, all armor, tools, etc. will lose 60% of their max durability. Okay. I haven't died yet, luckily, but thank you for that information. Let's go ahead and claim that. Go back. We've also made a juicer, so that's great. So eating a healthy diet will give you positive status effects. You can access your nutrition panel via a button on your inventory GUI. Percentages for each food group are listed on most food items. So it looks like we have to figure out how to get to that. Let's go ahead and claim that real quick. Let's see this real quick because I want to just know what we're waiting for. The crafting table. Oh, we just need a chest. So we have the chest, we have the stone gear, and we have those wood. Let's go ahead and make that real quick. Let's go ahead and create this. Yay! So that's done. This needs to be connected to all of these other ones. So let's go ahead and put this. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it sort of out here. And then because these 2 items, the what is this? The Trader's Workshop and the Tailor's Workshop are next to each other. They group together, and all I have to do is go between these 2 tabs instead of getting in and out of the workshop. And now that I added that toolbox, I can put tools here. So it's like a little storage area. And if one of these should break, and I have, let's say I put this here, if this one breaks, this one should then go into this spot here. Okay, so we have all of our ingots. I'm gonna go ahead and take this furnace that we already have instead of making a new one. It wanted us to make this copper furnace. Copper furnace just needs a regular furnace, and then it has all these copper ingots going around it. So yeah, let's go ahead. I don't know why I just got out of there, but we can, I believe, make it already. Yay! And now this will work faster than the regular furnace. So each time you go up to a different, like an upgrade, you end up having faster output. Some of them I believe will actually output 2 instead of just 1. Yeah, at the Prismarine stage, it's 40% faster, but you can smelt 2 different items at once. So that's awesome. We're gonna grab these mini charcoal, go here, grinding it. So we need more stone and more artisan. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. We've made quite a few things. We've gone ahead and we've made our workbench. We have an upgraded furnace. We've already started with our trader workshop and our tailor's workshop along with this toolbox. We have our hopper trees going over here. I would like to possibly in the next episode upgrade the dirt to the better version so those go faster, because right now it's definitely going slow. We might also want to try to get more of these so we can increase our production. Also over here, I did this